Hi, in this lecture we talk how we can make a news filter. Okay, I added inputs. You can get a screenshot and give it to ChatGPT. It give you code. Let's say I add a plot to just a plot to avoid the error and show it to you. I add it to chart. Here, as you see, we have a news filter option that it enable and disable news filter, a year, a month. Now we are in April 4th, and a day. Okay, and an hour. Okay, these are bool input with, and its last one is session, input dot session, which it's showing it here like this. So let's we first for this we write T and maybe time frame is time frame that period, which means this is current time frame. We write here our session is hour. Okay, our session is hour. So if not, now let's I show you in with BG color. If not T, so for example show with color dot white, else show nothing. We don't need plot anymore because we have another output. As you see, from 8 until 12 until 13 we have here a white background with this. Okay, so let's we write a condition nf. If okay, because we have a year and also we have a year bool, it's mean filter on 2025. If we uncheck this year, it's mean year is not important. You can filter on 2025 and 2024 and less than of this. If we uncheck months bool, it's mean months is not important. So if we have months bool, it's mean just filter on April month. But if we uncheck this, it means you can check on February, later, and before and after. Okay, and it's to this day. So we write two things. First we say if year, it means current year, equal to year is this. Okay, or not year bool. It means if our year is equal to this current year, or our year is unchecked, if our year is disabled. Okay, and if months, if months equal to months or not months bool, and day of month equal to day or not day bool, anti and not naughty. So let's replace this with NF with this and save. This is first we enable news filter, and we are in 24, so we change it to 24 830. As you see here, it show, but it also, if we make it smaller, in previous months, in March, it show on this day at this time too, because our month is disabled. If we enable this, it show just our current month, our April month. As you see, disabled. Day is important. It just show on 24 of this month. If we disable, it show on every day of this month, as you see. If we disable it, it show on every day on 2025 if 2025 is enabled. Okay, so here 2024, if we disable this, it show on 2024 too. Okay, so you know how, for what we added this. Okay, so let's we add it, then you can add more like this. Okay, so now how we can use this to filter and strategy. Let's we make a new strategy. My strategy, let's I add it to chart. Okay, let's I open new folder, new page, and also we disable this. We copy all we have here. We don't need BG color anymore, and we paste here. We save, or we add it to chart. As you see here, we have this. Oh, it's better we save it. It's better we save it, because it seems it every time add it to chart instead of update it. Okay, so we want, for example, let's I change it to 24 and change it to 4. For example, in 24, not 20. In 24, I was in, for example, 8 until 20 minutes until 20. It filter. It don't any new position. Okay, it don't open new position. It will be, for example, yeah, here, for example, let's search, for example, from here until here. We don't want any new position. So what should we do here? Okay, we say and here we add and to this. Let's I write it like this, and because this one open position here. Okay, and NF, we should say not NF. Okay, it's mean if not this time, this period, so you can open position. Okay, so if not this period, not this condition true, so you can open position. Okay, so let's I, as you see here, we haven't any position because it's in this range. Okay, but when we disable this news filter, again we have not any position, but we disable, so we want to have a position because we disable this filter. So here if we write if not news filter or and maybe this or no, if news filter, yeah, news filter or maybe this, my brain, if not news filter or it's mean no everything. Okay, let me think. It's mean if here is this is if this condition is not true, we have another news. Okay, so we say if news is not true. Okay, is news filter. So if news filter is not true, you can write this. Okay, yeah, or we can write this if news filter on this, otherwise false, or otherwise true, or otherwise false. Oh yeah, so even if we enable we haven't, if we disable we have. Okay, if news filter is, if we have news filter, do this, otherwise false. So here it mean we use not nf, it mean not false will be false, will be true. Okay, so we added a news filter.